Man, we need to apologize to all our fans because we took like a month. Right, there's
Nice little vacation. And
yeah, just the timing of everything. We missed a couple episodes, and then yeah, it added up, right?
yeah, and then our old CIA buddies called us in the middle in between two trips, so we had to take another week off. And
Right. The war in Gaza.
right, we went down with Vice and did interviewed some.
Man, you think that's going to be the start of World War III?
I don't know. I mean, I want to say no because they always say stuff like that, but
Yeah, they always say stuff like that, right? And they've been saying that. And every time somebody tells me that, I'm always like, nah. But I don't know. This time seems a little different, but
and it's weird because it almost seems like okay, so like the U.S. and China are kind of like, you know, there's some tension there, and I guess the same with U.S. and Russia. And then so there's like the Russian and Ukrainians, and then the Palestinians and the Israelis. So it's almost like teams are forming already, huh?
yeah, teams are for. Yeah, and then I just saw Israel was saying that after they're done with Hamas, they're going to go attack the Russians, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, I saw something like that too, and then it was like, and then Palestine said, or Hamas said, once it takes over Israel, it's gonna go after the U.S. and then there was even and then these guys said that once they win,
yeah, because I know for the last couple of years, just, being around here and listening to clients and stuff and, just friends and family, somebody's always said something like, even with Korea, how there was a little bit of tension before, and they're like, oh, yeah, that's definitely the start of World War III. But, every time they say that, I'm always like, nah, I don't think so. But I don't know. This time, I don't know.
it's like movies, like the sequels aren't ever as good. Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, it's weird. Huh? It's just weird that in this day and age, we still send troops to shoot each other over like disagreements. It just seems so insane.
Yeah, exactly. Especially, yeah, like people still fall for that, or not fall for that, but like, how is that still a thing? It's even crazy because the UFC this past weekend, one guy fought, and after his fight, he's like, oh, kids are dying. He's like, that's fucked up. He's like, it's not about being Jewish, Muslim, Catholic. It's like, we should all be together, peace. And then the next guy fought, and then he's like, what did he say? Remember when Makachev fought? I mean, he said it in his language, but...
he was like... well, he said... I think he said it in English, too. He said...
But he was more like once he definitely had a side he was going.
Yeah, he definitely picked a side. Like, I back this side.
I'm the UFC champ and I'm backing these guys, right? Where the first guy, he was smart enough to realize, like, yeah, war is fucking dumb on all sides. Like, yeah, we're all.
And then this other guy was like, "Fuck that side." Death to that side. He even comes out and said something like that too, huh? I saw it I didn't catch it during the fight, but I saw it afterwards, where he says something like that he'd rather go and die like in the war, like for what he believes in, than to fight here in the U.S. He said something like that.
When did he say that?
At the end of when they're, I guess, on the post-fight.
Oh, okay, I didn't see the
interview.
post-fight interview.
Yeah, I only saw like the beginning of it, but I didn't really stick around. But he said something like that, like he'd rather something about his shorts. Like he'd rather be in shorts and go die over there fighting than be in shorts here fighting. I don't know why he brought up the shorts. It was something like that.
Shorts.
I guess you probably shouldn't wear shorts to war. That might be a bad idea.
Oh, that'd be cool, right? If you had short.
Because you're like agile and comfortable.
And then the other team would be like, are they wearing shorts? Right? It would buy you a second or two, right?
Are they wearing shorts? Boom, right? That's all it takes.
Look at the calves on that guy, right?
All right, nothing would be more embarrassing and demoralizing than like they have your leader like upside down on a rope and they're just wearing like board shorts. And,
If they're wearing shorts, are they still wearing their boots? Or you got to do.
man, I was straight up thinking like if flip flops, maybe in boots too.
Flip flops. Oh, that'd be a good one.
Like the ones that stay in the back, the snipers, they could wear flip flops, but the
And it-
infantrymen gotta wear their boots.
And if it comes down to hand, you can take off the flip flop and
Oh, right, it's the most dangerous weapon, like a chancla. Insta kill.
But yeah, I mean, people. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Because this guy is, what's his name? Netanyahu, Israeli Prime Minister.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't know his name.
He seems all about it. Like he's all for it. Like
Yeah, I saw like a couple of comments by him, and they seem like brutal. Like
yeah, like he's down to just start bombing everybody. But I mean, I see where he's coming from because, I mean, from the news I read, it looks like Hamas, that group Hamas, attacked first, right, during a rave or like a concert.
yeah, it's like an act of war, right? Like
Right.
to invade a country and to kill citizens.
Innocent, yeah, people at a concert. So yeah, I mean, I guess you have to answer back. But then, yeah, I mean, yeah, there's no rules either, right?
For what?
Oh man, fall asleep again.
Come on, you got another hour to go.
This show's all on you, Xander.
You're just out. Anyway, just,
You and Toad, you gotta take up.
Oh,
you gotta help
man.
out, Toad. No, man, what was I saying?
if I could just rest my eyes a little bit, I might be able to remember what I...
You ever do that when you're driving? Like, if you can just,
No.
no,
That's brutal.
like just 1 second, and then you open them, and it's like you've gone like 3 miles further.
You just wake up and you're like touching a telephone post. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I've never done that. I've
Yeah.
like, I don't really get tired when like if I'm tired as fuck here, like going home. As soon as I start driving, it wakes me up. I'm like
Yeah.
alert. But I have like done like road trips where I've been driving for like 10 hours straight and I'm exhausted, and I don't think like let me just close my eyes. I think like I'm good. I'm gonna stay awake, and then I suddenly catch myself waking up. And then I'm like, oh, how fucking long was I out?
Oh man!
So after like the second or third time that happened, I had to pull over.
Damn you! And then when you pull over to sleep, you can't sleep.
All right, now I'm wide awake. Fuck.
Right? What's up with that?
Wonder who won the Cowboys game today.
Wonder if there's any guys raping each other in this rest, right in the rest stop. Is that what happens?
Wonder if I can catch anyone here. Not aware of their surroundings right now. Oh man, and then I remember that stop. Because like once I wanted to stop already, and then the first time I was like, all right, I need to stop, and then I saw like a sign that said like, rest stop, I don't know, like 30 miles or something up ahead.
Oh,
I was
that's a
like-
long 30
Or maybe
miles.
not, like 20. It was, like,
Still, that's
pretty far.
That's still long.
So I was like, fuck. And it's just a straight road. So I started hauling ass. And then that's when I caught myself like 2 more times. And I was like, dude, like, and I was like this, like, trying to not fucking go to sleep. And then, yeah, I was with my ex at the time. She was passed the fuck out snoring. So it made it worse. I couldn't talk to anybody. So I had like the windows wide open, like loud ass, ignorant hip hop music, just anything to keep me fucking going. And I finally see it and I pull in. It's like it's just like a small, tiny little parking lot. And then like 2 little buildings, like under a gazebo, and there were bathrooms. And then I go to the bathroom. There's no lights or anything. And then it's like 4 a.m, and there's no doors either. Like there's no stall doors, and there's no door like to enter it. You just walk into the building. So I was like, man, I might get like
Rape.
raped or I might be forced to do something against my will with my ex in the car
I have to go back and explain to her what happened.
while I'm limping over. But yeah, I took a piss. No, luckily there's no rapist in there, and then I crashed out
You crashed out?
in the car. Yeah, not in the bathroom.
Huh?
Not in the bathroom.
No, but you crashed out in the car. You're able to?
Yeah.
Man, I can never do that.
I was like out. Like I was out like in a second. Like I was so exhausted. Like I've been driving since like 10 or 9 or something, and it was like 4 in the morning, and I was just.
Oh,
beat.
shit.
And I was up that whole day, like already. Like we're in San Diego, LA somewhere.
Yeah, that's happened to me. And then when I pull over to sleep, I can't sleep. I'm wide awake.
That sucks.
But
That
yeah,
happens to me at home.
your eyelids are so heavy, huh? Man, yeah, last week I was in here. We were talking, and Noah was saying something, and then I'd like close my eyes, and when I opened it, like I was like, oh wow, I don't even know what he's talking about now.
Like, wow, I could just tune him out like that? Fuck yeah.
And then yeah, I did the whole that head when your head's falling, and then he's looking at me like,
Are you really that tired?
you're really that tired?
Man, I hate that feeling though. Like when you catch your head, it's like your neck gets whipped. It's like, oh,
Yeah, right.
What the fuck? Like, especially when there's people like, cause like you don't look graceful doing it. Like you're like like I'm all fucking tired and all fucked up. So it's like
Yeah, like it's just so heavy or something, right? I remember I told you this, but yeah, in high school I was on the swim team, and yeah, we'd have to wake up so early to go swim. And then the class right before lunch, it always hit me like that. I'd be in class and my eyes would get heavy, and I would, I'd be doing that. And I remember there was these 2 girls in front of me, and they would always just be there like laughing at me. They'd even do like the, hey, look, he's doing that. And I would kind of see that and like, the fucking bitches. But then I'd be so heavy that I'd...
You couldn't help, fucking bitch.
And then I'd open it and they'd be laughing. And then
man. So they're weighing your chances of fucking them in high school.
Right.
Damn. Yeah, I would sleep in class all the time. Like I gave no fucks. Like I would openly just sleep. But then I think I told you this too. It never was in my mind until after I graduated. But then I thought, man, I slept countless hours throughout high school. Like what if like one of the times I just farted really loud?
You probably did, right? Or snored or
something funny. Yeah, something. And the whole class laughed. The teacher laughed. They all had a good laugh.
the teacher put his weenie all over your face.
All the kids. Right? And it's me there all fucking no idea. And then they go back to learning about the Boxer Rebellion. And they're none the wiser. Wake up with pink eye. And yeah, I go home and live my life and never knowing that for that day and the rest of the week.
Somebody would have told you. You would find out.
Maybe.
I remember one time I was falling asleep in class and the teacher woke me up and he was all mad at me and he was all bitching me out and I told him like, my mom was beating me last night and I couldn't sleep.
She does this when she loses at the casino.
She didn't have any cigarettes and she was out of beer, so she took it out on me all night. Sorry, teacher, I won't let that happen again.
I'm going to shoot my mom.
I'll go shoot her. So it never happens again. I'll never fall asleep with you.
What did the teacher say? That's what I'm talking about.
So I don't care what you do as long as you don't sleep.
You do what you have to do to not sleep in my class.
No, he's like, oh, go ahead, lie down, me.
Go ahead and lay down.
Somebody have a pillow for this guy?
Poor sweet thing. Man, but like, I remember being woken up for school. Like, in high school, by that time I would wake myself up. But being like in elementary or I guess like middle school too, where you just do not want to go to school. School is the worst thing in life. And,
right.
And like, you're just, for some reason, like when you're young and you have to go to school, you're like extra tired. Like, the most tired a human being can be. Like, where like closing your eyes for a second is like heroin, like straight into your dick. Like, oh fuck, it's so good. And so like I just wish I can go back in time and have that tiredness and then just go back to like that was like the best sleep ever when. Or when you're like sick and your mom's like, all right, you can stay home, and you're like, fuck it, and you go back to sleep. That's like the best sleep you've ever had.
I've been sleeping good lately. I mean, I'll still wake up
too.
kind of early. Like, yeah, I'll wake up at 4, but yeah, I'll go maybe drink some water or something, rub one out, and then fall back, fall
Nice.
back asleep. No, but yeah, then I'll fall back asleep like really good, and it'll be like that weird one where like from 5 to 9, it's really good sleep with like weird dreams. And
Yeah, that's weird.
I had a dream the other day. Yeah, it was one of those times where I woke up. Oh man, it's fucking hilarious. Like I had woken up early and like it was still too early, and then I was with Noah. It's when we were out of town, and then I fell back asleep, and then I was dreaming that me and Christian were playing craps, and we were at a casino that I've never been to. It was just some casino made up in my head, and it was my turn to shoot or to throw the dice, but then I had to use the bathroom. And then I'm like, hey, where's the bathroom? Because I want to throw the dice. And he's like, oh, it's like right down there. So I'm walking and I can't find this bathroom, and then it just keeps getting further and further, and I'm like, I could see the table, like fuck, I want to throw the dice, but I have to fucking use the bathroom, and like, I was getting all mad at I was getting fucking pissed, like what kind of casino, like what the fuck, where's the bathroom, like what the fuck's going on? And I couldn't find the bathroom, and then I see a janitor, and he just cleaned the bathroom, and I'm like, you just cleaned the bathroom? He's like, yeah, it's right down there. And as he walks by me, like a trash bag rubbed me, and I had shit. I had shit on my hand. And I was like, oh, what the
He's
fuck?
getting more and more pissed.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, now I really need the bathroom because I need to wipe this off.
Shit.
And then
Fuck.
I could see
I never
Chris-
had shit incorporated into one of my dreams.
and it wasn't my shit, so it was
Oh, it's
even
the
worse.
worst.
And then like Christian's yelling at me like, hey, like what the fuck? It's your turn to throw dice. I'm like, I got shit on my hand. I really need to go wash this off. Like
You should have just rolled like that.
I should have just rolled at the dice, have shit fly everywhere.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck was that dream about?
Did you ever find the bathroom?
No, I think I was getting so fucking pissed off in the dream. I'm like, oh fuck this dream. I'm just gonna wake up. Like I don't want to.
I don't want to fucking roll anymore.
And I think, because I think I was aware that I was dreaming.
But you just really wanted to roll.
I just really wanted to roll the dice, even in my dream. I'm like,
oh, fuck, I'm back in Vegas for a day.
like man, I really want to roll the dice, and then like, but I really have to piss, and then I have shit on my hand. And I was
Like, fuck it, it's a dream. I'll just roll with shit in my head anyway and see what they say.
I should have, but no, I was pissed, and I just woke up. Yeah, some dreams you talk to somebody in the dream who you know from real life, and man, it just seems so real. Huh? That I question, like, man, I wonder if I called that person up, they would have been like if they really were in that dream, or, I mean, obviously not, but.
Yeah, it's weird.
Well, I guess their perception of, or your perception of them was in the dream.
Yeah, like I dream about my grandfather a lot, and in the dream, like I don't realize he's dead. Like he just feels like, oh, he's there. Then I wake up and I'm like, oh yeah, he's dead. Like what the fuck? But it doesn't freak me out. Like I don't know. It's like I got to spend another couple hours with my grandfather. So
Yeah,
it's
right.
always kind of cool. Sometimes they're sad, but like for the most part, it's just a regular dream, and he just happens to be there. So that's kind of cool. But my uncle, he says that whenever he dreams of him, that he's always like aware, like he's always aware, like, wait a minute, you're dead. Like, and that it freaks him out and that he hates dreaming about it. That it's scary.
Oh man.
But I don't get scared.
Yeah, to me, I don't think I would get scared, but I think it'd be more of like I know it's just a dream, and I know, like, yeah, maybe I can see it making you sad. Yeah, and it's so weird because, I mean, when you think about it, in your dream, everybody you're interacting with in your dream is also coming from you, you know what I mean? Or like there's nobody else in your head, so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess unless you believe it's like a portal to like something else, you're communicating with him. But yeah, like if it's just your brain, like you're making up the answers, and like if you ask them a question, they answer you, like it's
So
coming
like
from your
like
head.
if a person came in and shot you in the dream, you're obviously also the person that shot you, right? Or
Yeah, I guess kind of right.
right or no? What would you say?
Well, I mean, it's just your brain like creating the situation, but yeah,
So-
I don't think it's like someone else like that's like infiltrating your dream, shooting you or something.
Yeah, so right, so if somebody walks into your dream with a shotgun, cocks it and all, it would have to be something you're familiar with, right?
I would assume so. Right?
How about if it's a girl sucking your dick?
Oh man, I gotcha. No, you know what? I changed my mind. I think someone is infiltrating your dream.
Like, wow, this girl's really good, right? But then you're like,
Right?
where'd you learn that trick?
Holy shit!
Where'd you learn that trick, babe? Like,
Really?
oh shit.
If you wake up and I'm just like, hey man, I just had a dream. Some girl gave me the best blowjob I've ever had. Like, that means I'm capable of the best blowjob I've ever had. I did that. That's all from in here. Like,
It's funny, like, I'm single and I've been dating, and there's this girl. She's pretty hot. I met her at the gym, and we went on a date, and we're talking about Rocky Dennis. I don't know how it came up from Mask.
yeah,
And then
pound for pound heavyweight champion.
I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, because it popped up on my Facebook or something, like, I don't know. But anyways, we started talking, and I told her, like, oh, did you know the actor was almost going to play Marty McFly in Back to the Future, but then Michael J. Fox beat him to it, right? And then she's like, oh, lucky for him. I'm like, what do you mean lucky for him? Like, that movie made Michael J. Fox huge. And she's like, yeah, but he has Parkinson's now. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah.
What?
She's like, all the time traveling he did gave him Parkinson's.
And she was dead serious.
Dead serious.
Oh man, that's awesome. I
was
like this girl already.
Good point.
You make a really good point. Holy shit, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, she solved it.
That's why you look so nice, because there's nothing upstairs, right?
Right, it's like when you cut the plant's leaves so it focuses on the buds. Like, damn.
I'm like, yeah, lucky for him.
Yeah, imagine if the dude that played Rocky Dennis really came down with whatever that dude had, elephantitis of the head, whatever the fuck it is. Man, that's crazy. Who was it you or Alex that said that, like, when they were filming the movie, the neighbor. They went to the actual house, and the neighbors.
Yeah, they filmed it in the neighborhood.
They did.
Yeah, it was filmed in the same neighborhood. And a neighbor thought it was. She didn't know he really passed away and thought it was really him. And they didn't have the.
Not hard to tell. No, he's fucking dead. This is just an actor. All that time traveling he did. Fuck, that's funny.
Does he make movies anymore or no?
I don't think so.
Last time I saw him, he was on Curb Your Enthusiasm for like a season.
How long ago was that? Damn.
It's been a while. But he had Parkinson's.
I saw something like it was like on YouTube. It was like an interview with him or a day in the life. It was some shit. And like, it looked like his disease has progressed pretty bad.
Yeah, in that Curb Your Enthusiasm, it's pretty bad. He's Larry's neighbor.
And he plays like himself? Or?
Yeah, he plays himself. And then he like gives Larry a Coke. But then he like, it's all shaken. So when he opens it, blows up. And Larry's like, did you do that on purpose? He's like, no, it's the Parkinson's.
Oh man, if I had like Parkinson's or like Tourette's, like, I would totally fuck with people and just be like, no, it's fucking...
It's Tourette's.
It's my illness.
Well, most people with Tourette's, why do they always say bad words? Huh?
I think it's because like they know they're not supposed to say it, and like it's like I don't know, because they say like whatever they like in situations where you're not supposed to say stuff like that, they'll end up thinking about the thing they're not supposed to say, and then it comes out.
Nah.
Like, it's like, don't think of a pink elephant. Or you just think of it. I don't know. From what I've seen, a lot of Tourette's isn't vocal. Like they'll just have like weird little like physical tics or something.
Yeah. I remember we would do jujitsu and there's this kid that had it and he would spit at you.
Damn. Like he would like a spit wad?
Like a spit, like a, not like a, I mean, yeah, stuff would come out more like a spray, but.
He would just do that move. Like the fucking. Oh man, that would be so annoying to deal with.
Right? Yeah, I mean, I think everybody was aware.
Spitting at you. Now, do they explain that to like anyone he competes against?
Right? Oh, right. They could turn into a big old rumble, huh?
You know, just start and he spits in your face. Like, I've never met anyone with Tourette's.
No. I'm trying to think who else. But anybody with weird quirks.
Weird quirks? I know I do. Like what kind of quirks?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I know you mentioned the guy from Dazed and Confused. What's his name? The long hair kid. Mitch.
Oh yeah.
Right, he's always doing he's always putting his
Oh.
hair behind his ears. Right, doesn't he do that one?
Oh man, I do that too.
Do you?
Yeah, like all the time. Which
Do you?
it just gets in my face.
You think that's a quirk?
Okay, I guess. Okay, well now that you put it like that.
Who else? There's another one. Dustin Poirier, when he fights, he's always pulling up his shorts.
Oh yeah.
Is that like a weird quirk? I mean,
Yeah, you know, it's like little mannerisms, I guess.
okay, that's not really a quirk, huh? It's like a manner. But right, like, and I saw another fighter was imitating a bunch of fighters.
Yeah, I
And
saw
when he-
the Demetrius
Yeah,
Johnson.
yeah, and then
do
when
it.
he imitates him, he starts like,
Yeah,
'cause,
like
yeah, I
every
mean-
fighter he does, you could tell exactly who it is. It's weird, and like
he has a
those
good.
little movements.
But yeah, that one to pull up your shorts is kind of a weird one because I mean, yeah, you're fighting. The last thing you want to do is put your hands on your, and to keep doing it.
Yeah, like why does he do that? You see dudes in like street fights do stuff like that. I wonder if it's just like a habit or seems like a bad one.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if it's a quirk or just like the style, but yeah, you could tell when it's Wonder Boy too. He does like the hands down, like bounces like back and forth on his toes.
Yeah, I would say that's more of a style.
I feel like if we were just to get like a silhouette, like a of just like the average man, like they do it in the bathroom, the sign, and you like overlay like you put like an animation on him to where it was everyone here in the shop just walking. I feel like I could tell everyone just from their walk.
Like the body type or just the walk?
Like yeah,
The gait?
like not the body type, like ignoring the body type.
Just the
yeah,
gait.
like the gait. I feel like I could tell, like everyone here. I could picture how everybody walks here.
I feel like I'm always like in a hurry. Like I always feel I'm in a rush, and I feel like I take big steps.
Yeah, you take like big steps, and you're very like you don't like move around.
Like you could
you're
tell
very like
martial artist, right?
Yeah, you could see the discipline in your gait. Yeah, you stay real like you don't move around too much, and yeah, you
You
take
can't
big
shove me
steps.
down, right? Like it's
Oh
balanced.
yeah, you're like those robots, like they push and they still like, or like those little dolls that you can never knock over. They just fucking come back up. Noah kind of walks like you two, but like a little bit more like feminine.
Right? Yeah, he has his hand like a little limp.
Chris walks real like he's about to go kick your ass. Like, Brave walks kind of like I don't like kind of like a waddle, and he kind of leans back a little bit. Alex is the most clear. Like he does like a little like. And then Bono's always just tired. Even Gibbs too. He had like a little bounce when he would walk. Everyone had like. I never really noticed it, but yeah, like people have like just the way they walk. It's
Right.
it's so different.
Yeah, for sure, right? Like for the longest time, I would always wear pants that were really big. And you know, even if I had a belt or not, they would always kind of like sag, and I'd have to walk. And that's probably why Alex walks that way. I would have to walk a certain way so that my hips were open, because if I walk straight, like my pants would just, like they would fall. So I had to walk, yeah, almost not bow-legged, but
Like a cowboy.
like a cowboy, just to kind of keep my pants from falling.
Yeah, that makes sense because Alex wears just fucking huge ass pants. So.
Yeah, like if I would just be standing straight and my legs straight, yeah, my pants would just, they'd fall down.
Nice.
Pants, yeah, they're kind of weird.
Evolution of pants, right?
I mean, I like them baggy, but then, I mean, also just, I mean, it's kind of cool to have them where they fit, because then, yeah, they're not constantly falling.
Yeah, I like them like normal, super skinny, gigantic. They're all cool. In middle school and high school, I used to wear like skin tight jeans, like all like ridiculously skin tight, like I would just buy girl pants.
So,
And then I kind of got. I mean, I still have pants like that, but I don't really wear them as much. Uncomfortable,
they're uncomfortable.
but I do like them still. Yeah, the giant pants too.
You know, I don't have, and I was thinking about this today, I don't have any like warm-ups, like stuff to go to the gym in or whatever. I mean, I guess I go in shorts, but I don't have.
Yeah, I like wearing stuff like that, like I guess gym clothing or whatever.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Like tracksuits or like warm ups.
Yeah, like a tracksuit or, yeah, exactly. Just to go to the gym in.
Yeah, they're comfortable.
No, yeah, for sure.
And some of them are really nice too.
Yeah, exactly. They're kind of. So I'm saying, like, yeah, I don't know what. I mean, I guess I can wear shorts to the gym all the time, but if it's cold or, I don't know, just sometimes it's cool to have.
Just get like those samurai shorts or pants or whatever they are.
Right.
Like a long stocking underneath. Man, nobody would fuck with you at the gym.
You know, in Japan, you didn't see girls wearing yoga pants. You didn't see anybody wearing yoga pants.
I could see that. Was it cold?
It was getting cooler. It's like an American thing, you think, or not?
Probably, or at least like a Western thing.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure like the social expectations of America and Japan are so much different. You know, like the rate, like the.
You think that'd be comfortable? You think you walk around in yoga pants all day? I guess they look comfortable. Huh?
Depends how like my ass looks in it. Because if I'm not mentally comfortable, then
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying mentally. I'm just saying physically. Is it, would they be comfortable or?
I don't know. I feel like anything super like tight
Would be less
is
comfortable?
uncomfortable. Like I remember when we would go to like Verdoso or somewhere where it was really cold, I'd have like the long johns and where I'm underneath whatever the fuck I was wearing, and they were always super uncomfortable. I hated the way it felt, like just like wrapped on me, and then like if I moved my sleeve, they would kind of go up a little bit, and it would get on my nerves.
Long johns. It never really got too cold here for long johns, huh? I mean, I guess they really do help.
There's some years where it's gotten really cold, but for the most part, not really.
Were they white or like that off beige color?
Oh yeah, that stains on them, huh? And, like skid marks. No, I never had those. Mine were always gray,
Oh, okay, great.
like a light gray. I know what you're talking about, like that. Fucking, with like that weird, like brown and light brown swirled button. Like, what the fuck is that, right? Like it's always that same button or buttons.
Yeah, I had white ones, and I swear I had some that were like that weird beige color.
They didn't have like a butt flap on the other side, so you could just take a shit without taking your long johns off.
There goes shit in the outhouse. We didn't talk too much about Vegas last time, but it was fun for sure.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Were you sitting? Where were you sitting on the way back? Were all three of us together again, or no?
No.
On the way up there, all three of us were in a row, right?
I think so, right? Yeah. And then on the way there, I think you were in front of me, and then it was Chris next to you, and I was behind you.
On the way back?
I think so. Because I think I was sitting next to some lady. Yeah. It was like me, an empty seat, and then a lady on the window.
Oh, why didn't
Because
you sit?
she had stuff right here.
So you wouldn't sit there.
But like once I got there, she moved it.
You should have just sat next to her. That would have been awkward.
I just sat down. So where are you coming from? Ready to start a conversation like that guy was here. Say all this shit.
Yeah, because me and Christian were there, and then the girl. Did you fall asleep?
I think a little bit.
Yeah, because the girl across from us.
I was like, who farted?
Like, it's the guy asleep. The guy is
Just there, like with the turbulence. Just anal blasting the entire fucking plane.
It's him. Look at it. There's a long johns.
It's the guy wearing yoga pants over there. Oh, that sick fuck.
Kick him off the plane.
Oh man, I'm on a no-fly list.
Oh man, that's another story. Okay, I'm gonna say this one first. So when Noah and I were at the airport, my friend was trying to get us like on standby, like really cheap seats. And we were we were at the airport, and the flight left, and they didn't have any seats available. So then everybody left, and it was just me, Noah, and then the guy that checks your tickets, and the girl that works with him. And then he's like, "Oh, there's another flight in about an hour. You know, I'll try and get you guys on that one." So we waited there, and then before you know it, it fills up. So now that whole area's packed, and then they start loading the plane, and it's full again. So there's no room. So everybody leaves. So it's just us four again, the same four. He's like, "Oh, there's another plane." So me and Noah are sitting down here, and then him and the lady, since there's no work yet, they're sitting like rows down. And then, man, it was just really, it was just awkward. We were there early in the morning, and I don't know. So I farted. It was quiet, but it was a pretty smelly one. And then Noah kind of like, oh, he got that face like, Dad, like, oh. But then I'm like nobody's here. So I'm telling them like, let's just go home. And as I'm saying that, it must have hit those people. Because then they made a sound like, oh, what's that? And she probably thought it was him.
Right. Oh, he was trying to get laid that night after work. He was putting in work all morning, and in one swift ass blast, he fucking ruined it for him.
Because, I was thinking like, wow, they smelled it way over there. They must
proud like,
or she must have thought it was him, right? Like,
there's the way it came from over there.
Yeah, the way.
He's like, what? It wasn't me. Sure, blame the guy in Long John.
But yeah, the way that the way they both reacted was like, because when Noah smelled it, he didn't say anything loud, so nobody heard anything.
Just, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was like that, and then when it hit them.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But then like it hit them both like that, and then the guy was trying to make it seem like that wasn't me, like trying to let her know it wasn't him. But the more he did, the more
he seemed guilty. Oh man.
I could not stop laughing.
Oh, till like this day at the job site, that's fucking farting Fred or whatever. Right. It wasn't me, I swear.
It was that guy in Long Johns with his kid.
Yeah, whatever, farting Fred.
Yeah, that was funny. Just their reaction was priceless. Oh man, I think that's the only time I've ever farted too.
That was your first fart ever. Damn, no wonder it was bad. It's just all these years of built up. The dam finally broke. Fuck.
Well, anyways, yeah. So me and Christian are on the plane, and the lady across from us, she starts clipping her nails on the plane. Oh. And you just hear her fingernails. You just hear that. It's kind of, I don't know. That sound is kind of annoying too. Like that sound irks me. It's almost like a fork scratching.
Really?
Yeah, the nail clipper kind of does that to me.
Damn, that's weird.
Yeah, it does that to me. So right away off the bat, I'm like, oh, that sound. Wow. And then she's just clipping him, and you just see her nails like fucking shooting everywhere.
Like when I was behind you, that lady was in front of you?
Yeah, she was like in front of us a row, and then across the aisle.
Oh, okay.
And then me and Christian look at each other like, oh, fucking gross. Like, fucking lady.
Savage,
like, why would you do that on the plane?
Yeah, that's
right?
gross. Right?
Like, no fucks for anybody around her, right?
It's like shaving. But I think that's worse, right?
Yeah. Right? Like, I'm going to be there all shaving on the plane.
Trimming your chest or something. Like, hey, that'd be insane.
Yeah, you don't shave on the... Yeah, you don't clip your fucking nails on the
Like, not only is it gross, but like insane. Like, who's like, yeah, this is the perfect time to start clipping my nails.
and just have them fucking fly everywhere, right?
Yeah, like, where were they falling?
Yeah, you clip them. Sometimes they just, like she wasn't
Yeah, it
catching
just
them.
lands in your cranberry juice. Like, that's fucking gross.
Right? We're like, oh, dumb bitch. Like, fucking. The fuck you thinking? You
You should have doubled down and started clipping your toenails right there. Like biting them.
Can I borrow those real quick? And fucking.
Thanks. Put your big fucking foot on the, like where you put like your snacks.
But yeah, that's what we're thinking. Like, man, like if you have the balls to do that, like, yeah, why wouldn't you be there? Shaving, right? Shaving your legs or something.
Yeah, right. Waxing your chest or something. Fuck.
And shaving your armpits or what the fuck? Like,
Man, I wouldn't even like brush my hair on the plane. I
right,
feel like that would be
brushing your teeth.
popping your pimples. Oh man, yeah, that's fucking.
Right, like some people, man.
Or even like, man, I've never seen. I've only been on a plane a handful of times, but I've seen pictures where like, let's say like, you're on like the window seat, right? And there's like a little space in between like the chair and the window. And the person right here on behind you just has like their bare feet right here. That's so disgusting. Like,
Oh, that's so disgusting. I would definitely say something.
yeah, like, not that I hate feet, but like,
Yeah.
like, you don't want your feet are just right here. Like a strange person, you just take your shoes off. Like that's like taking your shoes off in a bus. Like that's
Right.
that's fucking gross.
How about if it's a pretty girl with nice feet?
It'd make it better, but I would still be like on principle. Like, get your fucking feet off me. Like later on, you could have them around me, but like not right.
You wouldn't start sucking on her toe
Maybe.
and be like, "Hey, it's over here.
Fair
It's
game. I thought it was
right?
right. It's a fair game.
It's a my seat."
Wait, you think you could tell the judge that 4 months later? Oh, it's fair game.
Yeah, he'd agree with you. He's like, "It was on your." Oh yeah, fair game.
Show me in the Constitution where it says you can't suck on toes that are in your bubble.
Vicinity, yeah, for
Vicinity.
sure. No, but yeah, you see that. You see people do that.
Or I've seen people like stick their bare feet out like the window like of the car, like the
Ugh.
passenger seat. That's disgusting. That's
Right?
I don't like that. Maybe when they put their feet on the dash, like the fucking dash, I guess. I hate that. My
Yeah,
ex would
must-
do that. It would piss me
You
off.
must want to bump them so the air. The
I
airbag
break
comes
their
up.
hips. Man, that's the last time you'll ever do that. Oh, my ex would do that. It would get on my fucking nerves.
Yeah, they'd be like in a body cast with their legs over. What happened?
Like
to
instead
you?
of like the neck thing that keeps your neck straight, it just has your legs. Like they have to heal that way, or they won't heal properly.
And then everybody be asking, "What happened to you?" And you're like, "Oh, I was driving with my feet on the." And yeah, they'd be like, "Yeah, fair game."
Yeah, that's what happens, fucking idiot.
Right?
I remember my ex would do it, but she'd have like her socks on. So her feet would be on like the dash, and then when she'd take them off, you could see like the sweat footprint on it. Like, why? Why?
Or how about they put him right in front of the AC, so it's just
blowing
the
cheesy air at you. That's. You know what irks me too? Like, I see it in a lot of podcasts. Like it's like if we were doing it, and I just have like not my feet, my bare toes just on the table, and I'm there like moving them around, and it's men that are doing it. Like I never see women do that on a podcast. I've seen so many guys do that on their podcast. I don't know. They're just like trying to be like, yeah, we're comfortable and this and that, but that's fucking gross. Like put your feet away. Nobody wants to see. Like I wouldn't be hanging out with you at your house. And I just have my bare feet right here. Like that's fucking weird.
Do you think they're wearing like flip flops? and they just take them off, or they're walking around barefoot.
I don't know. Yeah, because sometimes maybe it's like at one of their houses. So maybe he's already
so they're
barefoot. I don't put shoes on. Like if I was walking around my house shirtless and we had a podcast to do, I wouldn't just stay shirtless. Anything with the shoes, I put shoes on. Or at least socks. Yeah, there's a handful of podcasts that I can name where
Really?
the host is,
Barefoot.
and it's like a famous person, and the host is always barefoot, like feet like facing the camera, like yeah, just that's gross.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's funny that you would even film that. Like, what, right? At least paint your feet black or something.
Black. Wrap bubble wrap around then something.
Bubble, yeah, right.
And
Yeah.
that's
Oh no, yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, to clip your nails like that and just, yeah, I think that's
yeah, that's
cost to get.
savagery.
Yeah, like you can't be flying, right? Like, right?
Yeah, right. You should get your flight rights revoked for 6 months.
Or make her clean them all up. Like you better find all 10 fucking.
Yeah, that's gross. Yeah, nails are nasty. But you guys just couldn't look away.
No, yeah, we were both kind of like, not in shock. I mean, not that it's shocking, but I mean, yeah, it's still kind of like,
Like, wow, someone's really doing this right now? Like,
yeah, like, come on, man, no common sense.
oh, it's funny. Or,
Oh, how about people that are like with a toothpick all fucking crazy?
Oh,
right?
right.
That's just as bad, right?
and all smacking. And making, yeah, that's fucking gross. Or even like I mean, I do this too, but not in public. But like, just like cleaning your ear out with a Q-tip. Fucking pull out a candle.
In public, yeah, I wouldn't do that in public, right?
There's a guy here who's always just fucking. I'm like, dude, go to the bathroom or something.
Really? Damn, I haven't seen
Oh,
anybody
yeah.
do that.
I'm not gonna name any names, but like once a day, hey Xander, can I have a Q-tip? Yeah, go for it. He'll even like double dip, like he'll double penetrate. And I'm always like, Jesus.
Hey, what?
I'm always like, Jesus.
Damn, yeah, I'm not aware of this.
You know what I do? Like, hey, like, if you're just like at a store, let's say you're at a thrift store and you're looking at clothes, and there's a lot of people. There's a bunch of people in your aisle too, or whatever. And you feel a fart coming on. Do you try to hold it in, or you just blast it out and don't give a fuck?
Depends. Like, yeah, I don't know. Can you tell if it's going to be loud or not?
Sometimes I can tell by like how much my ass is being spread by the air that's going through that. Oh, this is gonna be a big one.
Like, if it's not going to be loud, I'll kind of let it go and then just walk away.
You let it propel you like.
Almost like at the airport. It wasn't loud at all, but
You know what's gonna fuck up that aisle.
yeah, I really didn't think it was going to reach those people. But if it's loud, damn, I won't bust a loud one. Yeah, I'm not one to bust fart. I mean, some people here bust farts like nothing.
Yo.
I've never been one to do that.
Yeah, I don't really. I'll do it here sometimes, like as a revenge act on someone because they got me. Yeah, I don't really like. I'll try to kind of keep it on the down low.
How about when you lived with a girl? Would you fart in front of her?
If I'm with the girl,
Like if a girl's living with you.
I want to say that like once we're comfortable and it's all good, I would. But I'm trying to think. I think even after years of living with my ex, I think I would still try to hide it. Yeah, you know what? I would because she was the opposite. She would bust ass hard in front of me. Didn't give a fuck. She would laugh, or like. Or like, say, yeah, she was using the bathroom, she didn't care. Or anything, she would pee with the door open. She didn't give a fuck. But I would try to hide it, and then I'd be taking a shit, and she would walk in like nothing to do her makeup, and I'd be all like, "Hey, like, what are you doing?" And she'd be like, "Shut up, just fucking trying to straighten my hair." And I'd be like, "Can't you wait till I'm done? We don't have time." And she didn't give a fuck, but I was like the one that was all like, "Oh."
Yeah, I don't think I'd. Yeah, there's no way I'd feel like comfortable shitting with the girl in the bathroom with me.
Ever?
Ever, yeah, ever. Yeah, I've never.
Just letting it rip.
Yeah, I've never been one to bust. Yeah, farts in front of girls or.
Okay, well, where I was getting with this is, yeah, I don't really fart like that either. I try to keep it. I think it's a little bit more gross. But what I do a lot, and my dad hates it, he says it's super rude, is I'll burp, like, openly. Like, I'll be, like, in the middle of, like, at a restaurant, or in the middle of, like, a Walmart. There's all these people, and I feel it coming, and I'll let it, like, like, I don't give a fuck. But I guess that's maybe just as gross.
I would say it's not as gross. But yeah, it's still loud and it's still. I mean, yeah, I don't think I burp. Yeah, I don't think I burp like loud like that.
I could belt a good burp on occasion. I could burp on command.
Yeah.
But like every now and then, if I drink something carbonated, or if I drink milk,
Milk
I
makes
can
you burp.
belt a fucking burp for some reason. Yeah, those are my favorites. Like, I've heard guys say like, "Oh, like nothing beats like a good fart, like the relief," and it's like, but a good burp, oh man, that's like my favorite.
Yeah, I could see a burp being more relieving, right? Especially if you have.
You had a big meal and you're kind of full, and you just give a huge burp, and it kind of releases some pressure. Oh man, that's great.
Anything interesting happen to you, Toad, while we're out of town?
I had to drive myself to the doctor to get my oil checked.
Oh man, that sucks.
You know, he was probably celebrating our absence.
Nah, he gets sad.
He has like a separation anxiety.
I am strong and independent.
Then we're gonna have to start taking him home like the class hamster. Like we're gonna have to alternate taking him home.
But last time that happened, remember what happened with the.
Oh man.
Come on, that was my first time using the letterbox.
Yeah, artificial intelligence and cats don't really mix well together.
Next time I want to go, but not for you guys. Vegas women love my circuit board.
But good to see you, Toad.
The feeling is mutual.
That's why I've been watching BattleBots.
Oh yes, you got me back into that.
Man, I tried sending you something yesterday, but it didn't send.
Oh.
But it's the one I told you where it's like they have the drone with the fire just.
Oh, that's so. I can't believe they allow that. Yeah, because it's like a whole. The other one was called. Robot? Was it just Robot Wars?
Oh, Robot Wars. Yeah,
That was like
BattleBots.
Yeah, BattleBot. So it's like a whole different thing. Yeah, I wonder if they have like same rules, different rules, or the rules have evolved.
Yeah, I wonder.
I know they have weight classes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that was a thing before.
What's even funnier is like all the people, they're all like the same.
Genre of people.
Yeah, like the same programmer. All these people are the same. Whether they're Indian, Chinese, Mexican, white, or whatever, but they're all like that same, nerd that can't really speak too well, like, right? Like, just, like, super intelligent, obviously. Obviously, right, super intelligent, but...
And it's like all the points went to intelligence and none to, like, charisma, or, like...
And even, yeah, like, they'll tell, like, hey, red team, are you ready? And then they have to press a button. And, like, nobody can just press the button. They always have to have, like, some kind of weird, like, glove with, like, a... You know what I mean? Like, it's just super geek. Like, you know what I mean? It's just... Everything's just so... Even the way they dress. Like, they'll dress... Like, the team will dress the same. And they'll be, like... There's, like, a team that dresses all like steampunk, and another one's dressed all. Oh man, I don't know. Just cost. Yeah, but
Yeah, like their mom drove them there in the minivan. Right? She was outside waiting for him to finish his
yeah,
his
exactly.
thing. Yeah, my favorite one I saw was I think I was Tony the robot. Almost looked like a takeout box, like a pizza takeout box. And then it had like a big arm that would come down, and it was like a big like blade.
Okay.
And then like yeah, like kind of like a takeout box, and then the bottom had like a little, almost like a cloth looking type thing to cover like to protect the wheels, and it was like printed like a pizza, and it was called Ripperoni, and the
Yeah, even like the names of some of these things, right? Like you got
Ripperoni. And then the team was dressed up like Italian chefs, like Chef Boyardee, and like the main guy had like a tall hat. Like it was fucking awesome.
you're saying it's awesome.
It was fucking awesome. I was like, yeah, Ripperoni. That's the one where like Ripperoni was kicking the other guy's ass, but at some point the other guy, he was on fire, and he just kept fucking hitting it, and he pushed Ripperoni into like one of those like
Weapons or
like
whatever.
weapon things that are on like on the environment, and like it launched it up and it landed on top of like that little fucking ledge or whatever, and it couldn't move anymore. And so like I guess they gave it like a timer, and it couldn't move in that time, and they lost.
Damn.
And it was doing so good up until that moment.
But it's funny when you're listening to it. It almost sounds like the future, like you're expecting like these Gundam-looking robots. You know what I mean? Like just when you're listening to it, they're like, "Oh, this is," and they'll say the name of the robot. This is
Black Vanguard. Like
yeah,
oh shit.
he's piloted by this guy who's been. There's even a guy, and they show, I forget the pilot's name, Matt something, and they're like. And they have video. He's been driving robots since he was 1 year old.
Yeah, he's a
And they show-
decorated fucking.
So like, yeah, just you imagine if you're just listening to this, your imagination's
It's like
running
a
wild.
dude
Like,
inside the robot, and he's controlling like fucking launchers and shit.
yeah, like it's almost like anime style, like
And then you watch it, and it's a toaster with the wheels, the
but-
little stick that goes like that.
right.
Right, Dan. The way they fucking like
He's
commentate
going
it.
up against this guy from season 2 who made it to the finals, and now he's made final adjustments, and he's, you know what I mean? You're just expecting these
Here the
robots with like swords and doing kung fu and all this, but yeah, they're just little, and then sometimes they put like googly eyes on them, and right, like they're all like nothing's tough at all. They're just so like nerdy, like yeah, like
Right, and this fucking and then the pilot they describe, you're imagining like a
anime guy with his hair all fucking
right, like all 6'3" with blonde hair flowing in the wind, one of those like brown leather aviator jackets. Looks like a fighter from Street Fighter.
right, yeah, exactly.
And it's Todd from fucking robotics class, and with a pocket protector and
His tape in his glasses. And,
pants don't fit him; they're too short.
should we name him Ripperoni? Oh yeah, it'd be fucking.
It's a good one. Right, like when they win, they all have like some kind of weird handshake that all the whole team does.
And the one I'm watching is post-COVID. So all of them are wearing masks. And I just think it's, oh man, it's fucking funny.
Didn't put mask on the robots.
And then even like the masks have like the names and just,
Like flames on the side. Ripperoni.
and there's even one guy that's like the bad guy of the whole like
The bad boy of them all.
of robotics. He's like
Robotics.
He's like a bigger fat guy. He has like a buzz cut. He's wearing like a leather jacket with no arms. He has like a tattoo. He's just like a
Right.
big.
He doesn't live with his mom. He lives with his dad. He's just there, like with the control with like a Mountain Dew right here. Like,
coming off his second season, the Bad Boy Robotics, right? Like I'm smoking a cigarette.
Oh fuck!
You know his robot has a cool name, huh?
Right.
It has like a skull on it or something.
A skull's edgy. A skull. Oh fuck!
You know he doesn't go far, huh? He gets his robot beaten quick.
Right? He's the robotic slacker every nerdy girl wants to sleep with.
Some other teams even have girls.
Yeah, like when we were watching it, I was reading for that Asian girl with the little purple one. I forgot what it was called. I think it was called Vanguard. Yeah, that'd be fun to do. I'd give it a really good name. I'd give it like one of those names they give like the horses that race and you bet on them.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
They always have like really interesting names. Santa's little helper.
Yeah, Snowflake from right or Winter Snowflake.
The coal miner's daughter or some shit, right?
There was this team and they had one called the Witch Doctor, and then they're dressed like with.
I saw that one.
that
I saw that one. The Witch Doctor. And it's all green and like purple or something like.
And then the people are wearing like big old hats with like bone, like all what is like New Orleans, like voodoo
Like
kind
voodoo,
of.
like with a tiki mask and a grass skirt, and like those sticks with like little balls that make noise. Oh, that'd be sick. And what would your robot be themed? Can't lie, I'm jealous of the Italian food themed one. That's fucking legit.
Might even be a flauta.
The fighting flauta. Damn. Flauta.
I would put this guy in there, have him get his ass whooped.
Oh, right.
Hey, I'm tough.
So I wonder if there's any like frog or
There's
toad,
one called Ribbot.
Oh, nice. Ribbot.
Man, he does good. There was one where he was just getting his ass beat, like getting his ass beat bad. But the other one was beating him so bad, the other one ended up overheating it.
Oh, fuck yeah, and Ribbot came out on top.
Yeah, because Ribbot was like sturdy. And he was getting thrown around, but he was able to still drive, and the other one burnt. Yeah, he burnt
Damn.
something.
I've known him since 10th grade. He's not that cool.
You went to high school with him?
What do you mean he's not that cool?
It looked pretty cool to me. Right? He said Robot Wars. You enter a phone. Like, he seems pretty cool to me.
I would take Ribbot over
Alright.
Toad any day.
Oh man, that's the bot battle of the century. Ribbot versus Toad. Sudden death.
Bet you he had all the girls, huh?
Yeah, whatever.
I could see him being like the big, stocky, dumb dude on the football team, but he still gets the girls. He made Toad do his homework for him.
Shut up.
Kickstand in your face.
I actually got all the girls.
Sure you did. Sure.
Nerd! Yeah, I'm trying to think what my robot would be. I'd probably have like a... You've seen the James Bond movies?
Mm-hmm.
He would be in the shape of like a little derby hat. It'd be called Odd Job.
Odd Job?
And I'd have all the little spikes around the hat, and it would just spin around and follow you.
Damn, I don't know which one's that.
I think it's trying to think. I think it's gold. It's a
Goldfinger?
gold member, Goldfinger,
Goldfinger.
or Goldeneye.
Goldeneye. It's his hat. He throws a hat.
I think he's like the bodyguard to
Like a big guy.
Auric Goldfinger or whatever his name is. No, he's small. He's a small little Asian guy, and he's chubby, and he throws he takes his hat off. He's like really strong, like ridiculously strong. And he takes his hat off and he throws it, and like it could like cut through steel.
That sounds familiar. Yeah, I don't think a spinning robot would do it. How do you think? Like the whole thing spins? There was
Maybe,
one.
just the brim.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like it's driving, but it has like a spinning thing around the whole thing.
Yeah, and there's blades on it, so if you just reckon any angle I hit you at, like you're getting hit with blades.
I mean, you don't see that.
I think that would work.
I think it would work.
And then because it's like the hat, right? Like the wheels are behind the blade. They're like underneath the hat part,
Yeah,
and the brim goes all around it.
yeah. Almost like a UFO, like a UAP looking.
Yeah, like a exactly, like a UAP. Damn, what if that's why they're coming down to challenge us to battle bots? That's what it is.
Because there's one that's similar to what you're saying, but the whole thing. So you're saying the hat wouldn't spin, right? It's just spinning.
At first, I was thinking the hat would spin, but maybe the hat shouldn't spin.
Okay, I'm saying one good hit, and that whole mechanism's gonna. Because what would it be, like a gear, or what's turning?
I don't know what they used to turn their blades.
No, but I'm saying yeah, like if you have a saw, obviously we know how a saw works, right? You can attach a saw and have it spin. But if you're having something spin around your whole mechanism, I think that would be weak. One good hit and it's gonna stop spinning. You can see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because man, even these weapons that are like super heavy duty, and it's like it's holding a saw. Sometimes they hit each other so hard, those motors stop.
Yeah,
And
and
there's
stops, you're just there, we're just ramming into it. That's all you could do.
Yeah, that's all you can do. There's one where he spins almost like you're saying, but the whole thing spins. And I guess he does all right.
'Cause I'm thinking if the whole thing's spinning, how do you control like where you're taking him? Like where are the wheels? Where the wheels must be spinning too, no?
No, so
Is there like a base that doesn't spin?
yeah, there's probably a base that doesn't spin. So everything's spinning on top of the base. But yeah, you can see like when it starts spinning fast, you can see it's not the easiest thing to drive because it has what's that called? Like the gyro.
Yeah, it's got forces acting on it.
Yeah, it has force. Yeah, so he drives a little funny. And then he's spinning so fast that sometimes when people hit him, his own inertia
Like launches him or something.
launches it really fucking.
I've seen that.
There's one, and he has a cool. Where the front of him is like a saw, and then the back is like a wedge. So he can drive. He can choose to fight you with like a saw, or he can go the other way and like
Flip you or something. or
flip
launch
you. Yeah, like a wedge.
That's cool. Or what if like it's almost like a kicker, like skateboarding, like where it's like the base, and then there's like ramps all like leading up to it all around it, so like each section could launch you. So it just looks like a little kicker driving around, and then if you happen to get on any one of its sides, it can launch that one, or the one behind it or whatever.
Okay, I can see that, but then maybe the difficult part is because it almost seems like they have two drivers. Like one guy's driving it, and then somebody's doing the weapons. So to be aware of which kicker to press, but I
There's
guess
just assigned buttons to them, I guess, right?
no, yeah, exactly. But if it's moving around really fast, I mean, you'd have to be. But I guess it wouldn't be too hard.
Color coded.
Yeah, color coded or something, right?
I'm sure you can do something. I'm still sticking to my original plan where I just put a big fist that comes out of the machine.
A Fister 3000.
A Fister 3000.